starting of the week. At Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. Then we say, tomorrow never comes until it's too late.
Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first. To make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
To throw is Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses tosses Homer out of bounds.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to playing on Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Shuck now to throw. Touchdown! His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Daniels looking to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jalen Walker in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
3rd and 12. Now Daniels. That's to Cam Scatterbury out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Scatterbury.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. In motion right, Olave. To the air goes Daniels. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be in.